A horrific traffic accident in the Metro East, and now investigators say it's a crime. We do want to warn you, there are some disturbing details with this story. Powerhouse Sky Zoom 4 was overhead of the scene this morning, where witnesses reported seeing a decapitated head in the median of Interstate 64. ISP says the man was a victim of a hit and run in Washington Park. Russell Kinsall has been talking to people traumatized by this scene and is live along the interstate. Russell?
Corey, right now I'm standing next to the eastbound lane of I-64. That gruesome scene of that hit and run happened about 100 yards back behind me. Now, investigators don't know why the man was in the roadway, but they do know he was struck, and somehow after he was struck, he was decapitated.
It's terrible.
Terrible, tragic, and gruesome are just some of the words used to describe the scene. Powerhouse Sky Zoom 4 shows the scene in the eastbound lane of I-64, just west of Kings Highway. Investigators with the Illinois State Police don't know why a man was in one of the lanes of traffic, but say he was struck and his head was decapitated.
It's heartbreaking. It's devastating, and I'm grateful that I'm not one of the people that had to unfortunately see what had actually happened.
From an elevated position, you can see skid marks in the inside lane of the interstate. It appears a driver saw the man and tried to stop. The skid marks indicate the car veered toward the median. And from the position of the victim's body, he may have hit the cable barrier in the median, and investigators believe that's when his head was severed.
My heart goes out to anyone that's have to deal with this, and knowing that their loved one was struck in the middle of the highway and severed the head out. I am really, really sorry.
One driver who passed by while investigators were on the scene said he was traumatized when he saw the victim's head lying 10 feet away from the body and uncovered. ISP told him they would cover it after completing needed investigative forensic work. The investigation had traffic funneled into just one lane and backed up for miles.
I've been delayed about 45 minutes trying to get my niece to Belleville, Illinois from St. Louis. And it's been a very long delay.
Investigators haven't identified the victim, but at this point are just releasing that the victim was a man. The Illinois State Police really needs the public health help in this investigation. They don't know what kind of vehicle struck this victim or who was driving it, why they drove away. So they're asking anybody who's driving through this area shortly before 9:30 this morning, if you saw the hit and run or just saw something that you're unsure what it was, something suspicious, call the Illinois State Police office in Collinsville. Let them know what you saw. It could be helpful in the investigation. Live in Washington Park, Russell Kinsall, News 4.
Turning now